Good afternoon, this is Connor from 0DTE Traders here to present our market minute for May 29th, 2024. It is 11:40 and the SPX is trading lower, down 0.6% to 52.75. It is bearish out here this morning. We are in negative gamma, trading below the flip of 52.95. Market internals are bearish, ADD negative 1900. That is classified as an extreme, so a lot of stocks trading on a downtick. Volume difference negative 4.3 to 1. Dollar up 0.4%. Treasury yields moving higher in tandem. And the most important variable here today, VIX up 9%, around that 14 handle. Now, vol is an exacerbating factor in both directions at this juncture. So if volatility continues to move higher, or even just remains pinned and moves sideways, it should put a cap on the market. Conversely, if volatility gets sold, it could invoke a positive feedback loop and a squeeze back to that 5,300 handle, which has been commonplace lately. Not really my base case today, but definitely a possibility, and you want to keep a close eye on the VIX for that. Now, as far as the downside goes, support we're watching is about 52.60. This is more or less low a day, followed by 52.50, gap fill at 52.46. A break of that zone really opens the door to more weakness. As far as the upside goes, bulls need to reclaim ES 5300. Okay, that is essentially yesterday's low. So the fact that we're trading below it is considered an outside day. Possibility for trend continuation. Now again, if bulls can reclaim that, puts us potentially up at that 5,300 handle. Now, as far as setups go, I actually don't like trading these days when you open with such a big gap, whether it's down or up. In this case, obviously gap to the downside, because you're essentially gapping. The move has happened in the extended hours, opening essentially at the implied low. So, the easy part of the move is done. And what you tend to see is an oversold bounce. And we actually had a setup to play that oversold bounce. This was a 5-minute cycle low, support. Now, I did not take this because it is definitely counter trend. But I did go short here, 5-minute cycle high, resistance, looking for potential continuation. Again, first target, back to low a day, and then that opens us up for continuation this afternoon. Now, the name of the game has been mean reversion back to that 5,300, 5,310 zone. This is known as our ABS zone, so fair value. It is generally regarded as a zone that has good pinning potential, that invokes mean reversion. So that's actually played out quite well for us over the past couple of weeks. We've had several pins in that zone, including yesterday, a nice pin butterfly trade at the end of the day. Boom. Something we've played and seen on several accounts here, literally at the same time, off that ES 5300 handle, closing above that flip 5300 on all three occasions. But today feels a little bit different. I'm not playing that reversion. Perhaps this is the real move where we get direction opposed to reversion. And then we'll obviously see what happens tomorrow. Do we get follow through or that reversion? Of course, that could happen today as well. So again, keep a close eye on the VIX. Lastly, there are a couple catalysts this afternoon. 7-year note auction, 1 p.m. Fed Beige Book, 2 p.m. Now, the Fed Beige Book is much like the FOMC minutes. It's kind of a hit or miss in terms of sparking volatility. 7-year note auction, probably going to spark some vol because interest rates have been back on the rise. U.S. 10-year above 4.5%, which has been a concern for participants. So again, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. This could be the catalyst to spark that sell-off in volatility squeeze rally or for that rebid in vol. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys. If you're not a member and you're interested in learning more, you can visit our website at 0DTEtraders.com. Best of luck out there today.